Hello, and welcome to our tutorials for working with Finesse Gadget Designer. In previous videos, we've covered how to use a tab frame in Finesse Gadget Designer, which allows us to add horizontal tabs. In this tutorial, we'll demonstrate how we can use a tab frame vertical container, which allows us to add tabs vertically. Drag a tab frame vertical container to our canvas and resize it by dragging on the bottom right corner of the frame. By default, we only see a single tab on the frame. To add more tabs, select the tab frame and click the Add button in the Properties tab on the right. We can give names to our tabs as well in the Tab Name field in Properties. Let's rename our first tab to Personal Banking. And I'll go ahead and change the component ID as well, so that it becomes easy to recognize the specific tabs later on. Our second tab we'll rename as Credit. And we'll do the same for the component ID. And of course, you can add as many tabs as you wish on the tab frame. Now, in each of these tabs, we can have subtabs. We allow this by clicking on the Show Button Bar checkbox in the Property tab, after selecting the tab that you want to alter. If you wanted to add multiple subtabs on the button bar, select the button bar and click on Add. And as we see, it adds one more subtab. I'll do the same for the second tab and add one button bar. Now, on each subtab, I can add different components. I'll select the first button bar, and on the first subtab, I'll add a button. And on the second subtab, I'll add a data grid. You can name your button bar elements in the Properties window. So let's name the first subtab as Payments and the second tab as Summary. We'll change the subtab of the Credit tab page name to be Details. Over here on the Properties Style tab, we have some parameters that allow us to change the look and feel of our tabs, as well as our subtabs. As you can see for the Personal Banking tab, the name is not clearly visible, so I'm going to go ahead and change the tab width in the Property tab window. As I increase the number, the width updates wider. Here, you can also increase or decrease the tab heights, the font size, or can change the font style or font family here. You can even add a tab icon by selecting the checkbox next to Show Tab Icon. A drop-down menu will display, from which we can select any particular icon. We can also add a new icon to this list from the Tools tab on the left side of our designer and selecting Images. This gives us a pop-up window, and on here we can choose a list of icons that we have installed already on our server. To add a new icon, we click the Add button, and we can select any particular image that we have on our machine and upload it to our server. Now I can choose from our list of icons the image I just uploaded that I want to show as the tab icon. You can also change the background color, the text colors, or the selection color of your tabs as well. Let's change the selection color to blue. I'll do this for all the tabs. Similarly, I can do this for the button bars as well. The background colors for the button bars can be changed. The separator bar color and the width can be changed, as well as the font size. The button corner radius can be changed to round the shape of your button bars, and you can even change the selection and mouse over colors as well. Let me change the mouse over color to green here. We can publish our page by clicking Publish in the upper right corner and refreshing the window to see our changes. Here, we have a tab frame vertical with 3 tabs, and in the first tab we have 2 subtabs. When I click on Payments, I can see a button component, and when I click on Summary, I see an empty grid without any added data. And that's how we can use Tab Frame Vertical in Finesse Gadget Designer, which allows us to add as many vertical tabs as well as subtabs as you need. Thank you for watching.